Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us on our first Friday for September. Our session this morning is on digital diplomas presented by Nelida Baker of Graduation. Go ahead, Nellie.
All right. Thank you, Karen. Um, so I will be talking to you about digital diplomas. If you have students come to you with questions, please refer them to graduation. We are located in Building 209, room 224. Our phone number 526-1592. And of course, if they have email, you can just forward it to graduation.info@ctc.edu. We're also available through IvyBot, if that is easier. So when I came to graduation, uh, go over the process when I first started with graduation. Diploma covers and the inserts had to be ordered prior to each graduation. Once the students were reviewed and cleared, then the front staff would finish printing off the diplomas, and then they would have to put time out in their day to package the diplomas, get them ready for mail out in the morning, and then they would also be emailed confirmation that they have been cleared. If you've been at student services and for any length of time, you would have seen graduation staff going downstairs with boxes of diplomas, uh, packaged diplomas ready for mail out, and we would turn them in downstairs to the lobby. So earlier this year, we also contracted with Parchment to provide diplomas. So now students will receive both a digital and a printed diploma, and it is Parchment that is responsible for mailing out the hard copy diploma to the students. Graduation office is no longer responsible for that side of it. It's a new process. We still have to update their transcript to show that they've been conferred in their degree or their certificate. Students will still receive that email from graduation to say that they have been cleared. In that email, we're asking for them to verify their mailing address one last time. And in that email also is just a brief statement that Parchment will be sending a claim email for the students in order to be able to view that digital diploma through their website. Once a student is emailed, what we do is we take their information and we put it onto a roster. And then that roster is uploaded onto Parchment. And then once the roster is reviewed, and we always check to make sure there's no errors, the credential is issued. If a student was to be cleared today, we won't submit the roster until the next day, just to give them time to do any address changes there with us before we actually submit it, an updated address to Parchment. Um, but if there's no errors once we upload it, then we just hit the issue button. The students can view their digital diploma right away. It's available to them for them to view. They just would have to log into their account. Parchment will send them a claim text or email, and it goes to the email, the address that or phone number that they listed on their graduation application, unless they notified us in writing of some type of change. Students then have 72 hours to claim their award, and in this time period, they can also confirm and update their mailing address with Parchment directly. If they do not claim their award, that's okay. The digital diploma will still be available in their newly created Parchment account. All they would have to do is just log in whenever they have the chance. And then the printed award would still be mailed out to the address that's been provided. Um, they're just hoping to catch any address changes before they actually mail out the diploma. Once the student is logged into their Parchment account, they can view their diploma. And we found that one of the best features about being able to do this or going digital with Parchment was that students can download the award to their computer, and they can share it if they want to. They can upload it to LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, just to share their news with everybody, and they receive that instant confirmation. No stress about when am I getting my diploma, am I cleared for graduation. They can see it. So their claim email or text will look something like this. When we were first setting the process up, we decided to go with the text notification. Again, we're thinking that it's quick reassurance to the students that, hey, you're getting your diploma, it's on its way. Just be on the look for it. Just be on the lookout for it. We do have to submit 2 different rosters. So one would be for certificates and one would be for diplomas. And if a student receives both, has applied for both and receives both, then they would get notification. So the claim process. So once we hit issue now on our side, this is something that the student will receive uh, through the claim text or email. And what they would do is just hit that green access your diploma, and it would just take them through the process of getting to their account. If they do not have an account created, this would be the first step. The email will be the one that they used filled out in their application. So they are essentially creating their password, and at this step right here, once they do that, they just hit sign up. They'll get they will have to verify the email address or enter the verification code that they receive afterwards. And if they hit the green verify your email address, it takes them to their dashboard. And this is what the dashboard would look for students. It would have Central Texas College, and then right underneath that are their tiles, if you will. The first one is the replacement diploma. I'll go over that one in a little bit. They can request their transcript, and then right in that last one is their award. As you can see, you can download it or they can share it on any of the social platforms. They can also see what it looks like. So there's no questions there. They can see their name, and they're just waiting for the actual hard copy of it. One of the good things about um, this dashboard, if they see it, they've got their award, then they know it's on their transcript, the degree information. So if they need to request a transcript, they can just go ahead and do it right then and there and go through the order your transcript process. The replacement diploma, that is just another way of saying duplicate diploma. Students had to have been cleared for a degree or certificate in order to go through that process. It's not to initially get their award. When students first go through graduation, the initial award is free. The duplicate diploma comes into play when, let's say, you move and for whatever reason it's lost somewhere. Then if you know you have your diploma, you just go through the replacement diploma process. And that's what it's for, and that's $25 for that process. Okay. One of the things I did want to mention, if you attended, let's say you attended Texas A&M, you could also add them onto your dashboard. And what I've been able to find out is any school that's on the Parchment network, you can add them to your dashboard. And let's say you're trying to order a transcript from that school, you can go through their process through Parchment. It's the same thing as you would do through CTC. Same thing for ordering their diploma. Okay. So if you have a student that has problems logging into their account, or if the printed diploma they received is damaged, or they want to update their mailing address or their email address, their best bet is to contact member support, and they will most likely have to open a support ticket, and Parchment will respond to them. If they're also interested in ordering a replacement diploma, they would have to go through Parchment. It's no longer contacting the office and we send them the form. They would just go through Parchment. So to reach member support, they would go to www.parchment.com, and this is what the page will look like. As you can see at the corner here, they do have a live chat feature, so you can use that option. You can also hit customer support, and you just find you would just be able to select where you need issue from, or if they are wanting to log into their account, they just sign in. So they would go through this page for the diploma. And that is pretty much all I have. Is there any questions?
Anyone who in the past, do they have access to get the digital diploma also? Before you guys started the process?
Yes. If you haven't created a Parchment account, you would essentially do that side of it first, and you would add CTC as your school, and then you would get the tile that said the replacement diploma, and then of course the tile, all the three tiles would appear, and then you would just go through the replacement diploma process to
Okay.
get the diploma issued to you. That process is $25 though.
Okay.
Mrs. Baker, now can always go back and download a digital diploma at any time, correct?
Yes, it will always be there. It will not disappear. They can pretty much, that link is available for them if they even want to decide later on to use it to apply for a job, and the job allows, in their application process, it allows them to upload that link. They can access that.
If that's all I wanted was the digital diploma, I don't need a replacement. I'd still have to do the replacement.
You do. Unfortunately, the way it's been set up, if you do the replacement diploma, you'll get reissued a hard copy and the digital link.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Baker, for your presentation.
You're
And if
welcome.
anyone else has any topics that you're interested in or think our staff would benefit from, please let me know. We're looking for topics for the next couple months for First Fridays. So please reach out if you have any suggestions. Again, thank you, Ms. Baker, for the information, and hope you all have a wonderful, safe, long weekend.
You too.